Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, here's Lamar. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Design run, Jackson keeping it. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, pounding it forward, send an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Breaks the tackle, he's still going. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate.
Fuck that.
Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So a very early challenge, but a good one. Calls overturns, and that's going to unlock a 3rd challenge for them if it gets to that point later in this game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Offensive line fast. Watson on the play fake. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down.
19 target, 19 target.
It's a gain of 10.
From the gun, Jacquets. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Short pass, Bryant. He's able to cross midfield before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and short, it's Watson. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They're going for it. Here's Watson. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a team that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The drive begins with Henry. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run of fire play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a quick failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be a Baltimore first. Now Jackson off the play action. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
From the gun, Jackson. Walker holds it in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
We'll have the first down and even more. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On all set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
You want to do that, Kennedy?
35-yard line.
I did it right?
This is our last play of the quarter. They go play action. Watson. And he's taken down. So that's how our first quarter is going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have second and pretty long here. Watson now off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
First sack, Robert Card. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Here he goes, third and long. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile back up. And it's Carson Swessinger who's already been there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Now it's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Brought down by the personal all-pro, Kyle Hamilton.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
From the gun, Watson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Play action. Here's Jackson. He's got it right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Lasers this one deep, wide open, downfield, got it! And that is caught, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Working from the gun, Watson. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Watson. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. 4th down, it's Watson. Throw is caught by the back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Goes to the hurry up here. Play action, it's Watson. Finds Judy near the sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. We've set it downs from 37. Throwing again. Here's Watson. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
3rd and long for him here. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Watson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Blitz coming here. Jackson. Won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Jackson now on 3rd. Got his man. Hopkins has it. This gets the 1st and more. He gets loose down the right side. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. And that's no good. Right off the snap and hold loop command, and he is not able to knock it through. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away.
Yeah.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Shudkins taking the drop. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Offense up to the line pass. Now Watson on the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Watson to the air. He's at the screen. It's Judy. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Incomplete pass, and we're down at 12 seconds remaining.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Watson, quick pass wide. And this one does not go far. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Chased out to his right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Ravens are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns 1st down. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down throw, Watson. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps the defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going for it. Here's Watson. This is a heater going deep. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The gun, give to him. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, King, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Play action now with Jackson. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
QB keeping this one, turn into the option on 3rd and short. He's across the 20, still going. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Watson now off play action. It's on the end. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. A solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, in this drive already at midfield. 1st and 10. It's Watson. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, Watson taking a deep shot here. Intercepted in the end zone. Nate Wiggins has got it.
When chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate, you've got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the 2nd half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance of that interception.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now it's Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go.
Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. So that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Ravens get him. Down he goes. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down. Working from the gun, Watson. Short pass brought in. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
It's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns lower the deficit they face. David Njoku, the touchdown. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's Henry on the option. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henry on second. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. And big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. They break the huddle in second down now. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Lamar off the play fake. This one's to Andrews outright. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches. From the gun, run for Henry. And that short gain is enough for a set it down.
That it's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, not find a way to win. Get another shot across the bow of the ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He dodged the tackle. Dancing past him. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st.
Oh my.
He finds some space again. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Keeping it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not at that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
37. Browns 13.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Dumps it off to his running back. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Play fake, Jackson. Right back to Flowers they go. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hill now from the gun. Robbed by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens nearing their first win of the season. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Grant tempted into pick it off.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Watson looking to throw. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That one hits for 30. And that's a Browns first down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Forced down to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
On the go. 60 Maverick. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. And the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on 2nd following the flag.
Come on.
They go play action. Watson. Rolling left, buying some time. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action, it's Watson. Buying some time left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Man in motion, out of the slot. Option play, 3rd and goal. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, came 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Escapes the pocket. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Let's go. Oh.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This one left for Lamar. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
You know who Deshaun Watson is?
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Hungry? Alright. Get off. Alright. Huh? Get off.